Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Welcome once again to One Stop Guild Shop and our sit down to play the greatest game in the world, Dungeons and Dragons.
Halo 3.
He didn't take off the stream. You probably won't see him.
So, before we get started, I want to thank our sponsor, the Happy Hour Podcast with Johnny and Deuce.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much again for having me. You can connect with us at HH Podcast Show. You can find us at facebook.com/Happy Hour Podcast Show for all of our older episodes. SoundCloud.com/Happy Hour Podcast. I have a big announcement for you guys, and this is actually a first because I'm first announcing this announcement on your stream. I saved this announcement for your stream. So we are going to do our first ever Hot Ones challenge where we are letting our listeners ask us questions, and a brand is going to read the questions to us while me and Johnny eat hotter and hotter hot ones.
Oh, damn.
Just like hot ones. And I came up with it today, and I'm proud to announce that we are first live on your stream. The first people, even the listeners of our show, don't know the name yet. So I have named it Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce presents Spicy Deuce.
Yes!
Love it.
Oh my god!
So we want your question because the whole thing isn't going to work without you sending the questions to us, guys. Send them to us at hhpodcast@gmail.com. And what I want you guys to do is in the subject line put spicy juices. Because here's the thing. Me and Johnny are looking at questions. We are actually forwarding them to another email account that Brandy has privately. So we won't be able to read them, know the questions because we want to be surprised while eating the spicy hot questions. And we want to be totally surprised. And this is kind of like your ask us anything. You know what I mean? Like literally we're going to answer all the questions, no matter how crazy they are. So just send the questions to us at hhpodcast@gmail.com and spicy deuce in the subject line because we're really looking forward to that.
I'm gonna send in a question that says, "Why does your eyeball is so bad?"
Probably. Oh no. That is a D-bag move because if you get your finger in your eye with that hot sauce on there,
exactly.
I'm so excited for that. That's gonna be awesome.
No, and the cool thing is, I found on Amazon they actually have you can buy it's like a hot sauce pack. And it's like the season 2 hot sauce pack for hot ones, the season 3 hot ones. So you can actually get all the sauces that they use on hot ones. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to try and make it as close to hot ones as humanly possible without, getting our balls suit off. So, that's the next thing I've got to do tomorrow because I announced the name live on your show and I still haven't run it by legal yet. So I got to run it by him tomorrow. But I think he's probably going to get the thumbs up. But I'm excited to you guys tonight. Live first time we've ever announced.
That's awesome.
I'm excited. Oh my god.
Got that true serum of hot wings going on.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be bad. I don't do well with spicy food, so it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Awesome. So, next up.
Me! So, we, couple quick things. September 9th is our next pop-up event. We are popping up at Lakeland Live in downtown Lakeland. All the details and the event will be posted midday tomorrow. I just have to run it by their building in the morning, and then we'll post it live tomorrow. Kind of always do it $5 gameplay. We're gonna have D&D. We're gonna have board games. So it's gonna be really cool. It's our first time going to Lakeland Live, and as long as this goes well, this will potentially be a not permanent like the Ritz, but we're working out something really fun. I want to give a quick shout out to the Lakeland Role Playing Guild. I went and sat with them and met with Scott last week, the week before. Super fun. Their next event is the 23rd, so it's this Friday. We're going to be there. I'm going to play. He's got a lot of fun games there. So I'm going to sit in and play as many as I can in the 4-hour time slot. So big shout out to them. They were a lot of fun. Scott's awesome what they're doing. So I'm hoping that we can partner up with them later on down the road and do some fun stuff with him. Next Tuesday, super important. This is your chance to get caught up on some episodes or whatever, because we're not going to be here. A couple of us are going to be out of town, so we are taking next Tuesday off, but have no fear. We'll return the following Tuesday.
See.
Can I ask a real quick question about that?
No.
Are we going to try and like what's your
Say that one more time because you broke up quite a
You
bit.
did a remix.
sorry guys. My question was are you going to try and replay a past episode like we've done before when we've gone dark? What's your
I won't be able to because I'll be at hotel internet, so I probably won't be able
So,
to.
yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to be completely dark next Tuesday, kind of giving us a little bit. I know probably people on social media haven't been noticing. We've been a little quiet. It's not on purpose. We're working out some stuff right now, so just stay tuned with us as we move forward. So next week, yes, Tuesday, we will be dark. So you can go on our YouTube and watch all of our past episodes and get caught up. Other than that, I don't have anything other than check us out on social media and our website and all our cool merch.
Yes.
We have all kinds. I'm excited because I have a lot of stuff to sell. I need money.
Now,
Through a lot of stuff
and research, I have found that the word purple rhymes with turtle.
Good to know.
And there's your fun fact of the night from our wizard.
Everybody thought
that purple didn't have anything that rhymes with it. Rhymes with turtle.
The more you know.
The more you know.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Alrighty.
Play some D&D
Sam.
You're welcome, Uncle Rap.
and eat my sandwich.
Alrighty, let's see. Let me get us the music going.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Where'd I put it? One of these days I'm gonna organize my files before.
I've been saying that for years on my computer, poor thing.
It's like
I
if you,
apologize ahead of time to anybody viewing if I make any even weirder faces than I usually do. I have a really bad sunburn, so I'm going through a little bit of dermatological distress.
Make all the memes you can.
the joys of living in Florida and working outside.
The hell my face.
Alrighty. So, last time. Well, we will dive in now to tonight's episode of Madness of Iastebiria, Session 13. Back to business. There may be a little bit of shade in there. So, the last time, we found our adventurers on taking a ride on an airship that they had been granted access to take them up to Kosvaa. And during the night on the ship, they were attacked by what seemed to be pirates riding dragon wormlings.
Pirate.
Pirates got... I mean, yeah, it's steampunk. You gotta have those sky pirates.
Mm-hmm.
And after a nice long battle that lasted 2 sessions, they finally bested all the dragons and the riders, and then they settled back down in the night and got their rest. During the night, Davich had a dream Davich had a dream, and a dream that could shape his future as we go forward. So, as we at the end of the episode, the airship landed in a field outside of the town, and you are now outside the gates of the city of Kosvaa.
Ooh.
What? Okay.
Do we go in? Do we want to go in now?
Do you want to do that now? Or...
Yeah. What does everybody else think?
I mean,
we gotta go in and get a horse and a buggy to go get all our stuff.
Anthony to
And
start
start searching for leads on the whereabouts of Raylan's sister.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that thing too.
Don't forget
Five came here first.
It's like, yeah, don't forget the main story quest right now.
No, I know. Alright, do we see anywhere we can get a horse and buggy? Like,
I mean, the gates are probably about 300 to 400 feet away right now. There's really nothing, no place to get a horse and buggy outside of the gates.
okay. Well, guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to like leave everything on the ship, or?
I mean,
I'm packed pretty lightly. I assume we all pack fairly lightly. We could just.
Okay.
dragons.
Oh, we have the dragon heads too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap.
We got the whole dragons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got the whole thing.
I mean, a couple to go into town ahead of time.
Yeah, where's
Let's
the?
ask the captain. I thought
Yeah.
last session we'd already taken care of that. The captain was like, "Yeah, I'll wait for you to go get buggy and stuff to get, the dragons off."
Well, yeah, we.
I don't think that you had discussed that with the captain. I think she only knew that you wanted a couple of the dragons.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell her that we wanted. So can we? Where is the captain? Anywhere?
There's a general scuffle on deck, and the captain eventually comes out of her out of the bridge and her quarters.
I'm gonna go up to her. So how long are you guys planning on staying here? Because we got those dragons and yeah.
Well, we'll probably be here for the day, but then we're going to ship off to Ivory Watch.
Okay. Alright, so I think we're gonna go get a horse and buggy, and then we're gonna bring it back so we can get the dragons off. So if you guys are just gonna, chill for a minute.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll be here for the day.
Cool, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna guac, me and pumpkin spice turkey latte are gonna go out the gate.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can't see where I can find a horse and buggy.
Okay. There are a couple guards stationed outside. The gates are open, and they're not. They just kind of look you over and then return to their post.
But I'm gonna
I was reading a book called The Differences Between the Traditions and Pleasantries of Mountain and Hill Dwarves.
Okay. Actually, that will come in handy because this is a heavy dwarf town.
Yep. Notes.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to one of the guards.
Aye.
Question, we're new here. Anywhere we can get a horse and buggy, we got 2 dragons we killed, we'd like to.
Dragons.
Yeah, dragons. Is that not
Dead.
common
like-
dragons?
Big dragons?
No, baby dragon.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that's easier to deal with, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you just go straight ahead and make a right, there's you can rent a cart there.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Also,
Do you guys have a station where the head or maybe just guards go for rest or something? Well, we're part of an investigators, a detective agency, that is, and we're here investigating a certain mystery, and I was wondering if I could probe some guards for some with some probing questions. Probe.
Towards the backside, towards the rear gate of the city, is where our barracks are. But feel free to go up to any guard you may see in the city.
I see.
I see. Probe towards the rear. Thank you.
Yes. He giggles to himself.
He has a sense of humor. Alright, me and Pumpkin are gonna follow his directions and go up to get a cart.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I'm gonna go with them to get the cart.
I will begin questioning guards immediately.
Bootsy.
I'm gonna go with Ray Ray.
Okay. Alrighty, we'll do the cart first.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so you go, and you. This is a fairly large town. It's definitely smaller than me, but it's a fairly large town. It also is very old. It's kind of a striking difference from me, where you have the mixture of the ancient buildings with the new buildings, but this place seems a little stuck in time. It hasn't really adapted too much to the new technologies of the age. As you turn the corner, you see a little stable building, and out front it says "Carts for Rent."
We'll walk right up in there. I like it when it's easy.
Making this shit easy.
This is when the DM is like, I don't really want to do the shopping episode to make everything super easy.
Okay, so you see it. You go in, and you see a human male in there.
Is he attractive?
Let me pull him up.
See how good I am at persuasion?
I know, right? It's been 13 sessions, and you haven't tried to sleep with an NPC.
Yeah, I'll change.
This is rare for her.
I usually have slept with at least 6 of them by now. But changes, guys. But it might all change.
Yeah, as you go in, you see a guy. He's tending to the horses. He's got long blonde hair.
Boom. Sorry. Done.
And he also seems to have a mustache. He wears very stained clothing. You assume since he works in a stable all day, it's not the cleanest place. And
He looks like a member of Leonard Skinner.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
And he's got one of the horse's hooves in his hand, and he looks like he's applying a horseshoe to it.
Okay. Just gonna walk up to him. Is it like a desk or anything? Like a service desk?
There's a little desk like off to the side so people don't go into the proper stable.
Alright, gonna like walk up. Is there like a little bell? Can I ring a bell? Do I have to like...
There's no bell.
Alright, I'll just go scare him. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna like tap him on the shoulder. Oh my god! So sorry. So sorry. I'm not used to people.
Don't sneak up on me like
I'm
that.
not used to people. I don't do a lot of people in.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Alright, so here's the deal. I got 2 dragons. Baby dragons.
Oh.
Baby. I got you.
I was about to say that if you have dragons, I don't have any things that you can carry them with, but if they're babies, yeah, they can.
They're dead.
Okay.
I need to get them from our airship into town to sell them.
Okay.
So do you have anything for 2? Like, do I give a small car, medium car, like...
Well, they only have the one size cart, and see if you want it for half a day. That plus 1 horse. I'll do it for 20 gold.
20 gold. That's for half the day, because I'm literally going to take this little puppy, I'm going to go to the airship, and I'm going to bring it right back.
They only do half day intervals.
I see. Okay. Would the one cart be good enough for 2 baby dragons?
Yeah. So it's about like this, yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you have any insurance policies out on your carts, just by any stretch of just in case something happens?
Why do I feel so timid to actually rent you one of my carts now?
Oh, no. when I rent things, I like to know everything. Just so I know.
You break it, you buy it.
How much is it?
We'll get there if we need to.
Alright, cool. I'll just take the one for now, and we'll discuss that later.
Alright.
So I'm gonna hand him 20 gold out of the group.
Okay.
Because I'm taking over this tonight. So here we go.
Okay, so he takes the gold over and he has a little wall safe and over by the desk and puts it in there. Goes up to the horse that he was putting the horseshoes on. Throws all the reins on it and everything. Brings it over. Hooks him up to the cart and brings the cart outside the building.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna look over a pumpkin. Pumpkin, you wanna get in? Yeah! Alright, cool. So I'm gonna get on the horse.
Okay, make him see.
Oh, good.
Since there's not really a saddle on the horse right now, go ahead and make a... Let's see, an athletics check to pull yourself up on the horse.
Okay, that's better. 10.
Yeah, you jump up once and you don't quite get there, but the second time you finally jump up and you swing your leg over and you're... And
Hey, Ariel.
go ahead and give me an animal handling check as well.
I'm not as good at this. Natural 20.
He's like, oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my new friend.
He starts trotting out.
Nice. I'm gonna take him back to the airship.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you wanna...
So you guys are just loading up the airship.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it back and I'm gonna ask for help. Ray, Bootsy!
Yo.
Can you throw these dragons on the cart for me?
Yep.
Alright. So they're
Can
gonna...
we remember which colors
we're getting?
Red and blue.
Boom.
Red and blue.
Good.
So, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna take them into town whenever they get unloaded up.
Okay. So, and Davitt, you've left the group and you're going around talking to people?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So as they go off to go to the stable, the streets in front of you, there are the two guards that you just passed by. There's one guard that seems to be like walking, patrolling like a block right now.
I will walk up to him. Wait, what race is he? Is he a dwarf?
He's a dwarf.
Okay.
I would like to approach him and attempt a traditional dwarven greeting.
I'm so excited for this.
All right, how do you greet him?
Well, how it would be described in the book I'm reading. May I make like a history to see if I can perform it correctly?
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check to make sure you know it, and then, you know what, since you've been reading it, I'll say that you know it, but go ahead and make a performance check.
A performance, okay. That's gonna be a 6.
So you go up to this dwarf. He's wearing very nice looking armor, and he's carrying a spear. He doesn't, and his helmet is currently up right now. You walk up to him and you start to do the greeting that you just learned in the book. But you actually happen to trip a little bit, and then like that throws off your entire game, so you like stumble through the greeting, and he's just kind of looking at you like, "May I help you?"
Yes, my good sir. So I have been am here investigating a missing persons case. I'm with the... What was the name of our detective agency?
The Undiscovered Mysteries Detective Agency.
That. I'm part of the Undiscovered Mysteries Detective Agency. I would like to kind of pick your brain for a second. Is there any do you at the guard here know any, or heard anything, or seen anything of suspicious activity or missing persons?
Well, they have had us going down and monitoring the entrance to the old mines quite a bit recently. Apparently, people have said they've been seeing people go in and out of the mines, but none of the guards have seen anything. They are off limits right now because they are old and dead and there are dangerous monsters in there.
Is there any way that I remember my detectives could somehow acquire some a written permit to perhaps explore these?
Well, you would have to see the mayor about that. See if his house is the town hall is towards the center of town. If you go in, you can make a.
Sir. And what was your name?
My name is by far. Bifar.
I'm gonna write his name down. And then I attempted to do a traditional dwarvish parting.
Okay, go ahead and give me a performance check.
Let's roll a little bit this time. Oh, okay, that's a 16.
Okay, so remembering you do the nice bow, and he's like, okay, yeah, and he notices that you're trying, and he gives the customary farewell.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Alright.
And then I'm going to start heading home.
Alrighty.
Brave.
So about this time, you guys are starting to come in the gates with the carts.
Do I see anywhere where they might buy dead baby dragons?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Can we all roll one?
Yeah, everyone who's
For this passive 22 investigation. Oh, look, a dead baby dragon.
11.
14.
It don't matter, it's a 1, baby.
That's natural one, nice.
I know where I'm going.
You see something really, really shiny, like up in a window, and you are like enamored with this shiny object. Okay, so with those, it takes a little bit of time to search the town, but you eventually run across what looks to be an apothecary called Nellie's Sorceress Tincture. I can't say that word. Tinctures.
Tinctures.
Yeah. Tinctures.
Okay, I'm gonna take the dead baby dragons, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna haggle.
These are like, think the size of crocodiles that are like really fat. So
Are they gonna fit through the door? Like,
I mean, you can take them in long ways, but it's gonna take a couple of minutes to lift these things.
Ariel, let's go in and talk to the person and have them come outside and look at them.
alright, deal, let's do that. So I'm gonna go up to the door, I'm gonna go inside.
Okay. So this is the shop is a little one-story building, and it's just a simple wooden building. And you go inside, and you immediately smell the smell of incense burning, and you see potion jars lining the walls, and you see surprisingly an elf behind the counter. A tall female elf. She has short blonde hair that's kind of pushed back out of her eyes, and she just looks at you and, yes, may I help you?
Yes. I have 2 dead red and blue baby dragon wormlings outside on a cart.
Interesting.
Thought you might be interested. They're super heavy, so I wanted you to come outside and look at them first. Cause, yeah. Do you wanna go check them out? I have other stuff too, but I thought you might be interested in some dead baby dragons.
Yes, don't bring the baby dragons in here. I'll come out. And,
Okay, they're dead, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And she takes it, she has her key ring and she follows you out the door and she locks the door behind you.
Alright.
Behind her, and she goes up to the cart. Oh my. Beautiful.
And dead.
Yes, they are quite dead, yes.
Yeah.
I noticed. That's not too hard to notice. Or else it would be breathing fire or lightning on me
You
right
never
now.
know.
So.
Alright, hang on, let me pull out my bags.
So let's see. She goes up and does a really thorough look over of each of them. And after about 15 minutes, she's like, "Oh, these are very fine specimens. Let's see. Let me."
We only kill the best.
Well, if they're dead now, I'm sure you took 1 or 2 blasts from them.
Rub's arm. Remembering.
Darling, you're twitching.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, we're good.
And she kind of thinks to herself and... Let's see, I'll give you... Since they're not already butchered, I'm going to have to do the butchering myself. I'll give you... 150 for the blue and 300 for the red. How does that sound?
Sounds like a lot of free money, bitch.
I'm gonna.
That's 300 gold.
Yes.
Yeah. So 450 total. What do you two think?
Can we do even 500 gold?
Make a persuasion check for me.
Got it. That is going to be 17.
I suppose that would be fine.
Deal.
And if you would like to come back in here, if you could take these around to the back door, and I don't have any muscle with me. Would you all help getting them into the back room
Absolutely.
for me?
Ray, Bootsy, why don't you two take her around and I'll finish up with her.
Oi.
Alright.
On it.
Alrighty. And she goes up to the front door, unlocks it, and goes back in and holds the door for you.
Let me see if I have anything else. Okay.
So, is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, I'm interested. So you have a lot of potions here.
Yes.
Healing potions. What are your specialties? Like, what do you...
Well, we do have the standard healing potions, and if you want that. Let's see, I have...
It's like special.
Ooh, special.
Special.
She kind of thinks to herself. She goes to the back shelf and starts looking around. She's like, "Oh, this could be fun." You see, she pulls down a little cylindrical jar, and it's got a green liquid in it. This will imbue the drinker a temporary strength of a frost giant.
Whoa. Just curiosity's sake, how much would something like that cost?
One moment, the DM has to look this up.
Cool. I like to keep you on your toes.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my camera for a little bit just because I gotta change positions here. My back is hurting. am still with you.
That's good.
And also with you.
We are not in church, dear.
It's a reaction. I would like to use my reaction too.
Let's see. Let's see. So for this frost giant potion, this is rather rare. This will run about 450 gold.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, no, what's it? Oh, no, I'm not in there.
Yeah. Ah, alright, cool. Alright, how about some healing?
Healing potions.
That's what you know. I don't know what we're about to get into. While I have you here, have you heard of anything like missing people? Like people missing from your town? We're a detective agency. We're on an investigation. We've heard a lot of missing children. You heard anything happening around here?
Well, it is the time of the yearly harvest festival, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to keep track right now. I haven't heard of any missing persons myself, though.
Okay.
I must admit I'm a little bit of a hermit.
I don't blame you. Alright.
And she comes back with some potions. She says, "Okay, we have potions of greater healing, and I have the standard potion of healing. Which how strong do you need it?"
Well, for myself, pretty damn strong.
You look like you've seen a bit of battle, dear.
Honey, you don't even know. So, greater healing, how much? How much is that?
Let's see. The greater healing, I actually have 3 in stock, and let's see, it'll be 175 for one, but I can actually let go of all 3 for 300.
Let me check the...
Ariel, what's your character's name?
Nova.
Hey,
Nova, can we have a quick chat outside real quick?
Did you come inside?
Yeah,
I've been following you the whole time.
Alright, cool, alright. One moment, please. My compatriots need me for something.
yes.
Alright, I'll walk outside. Where you're at. What's up?
Before we start getting into all this buying and selling, just because I've already got all the math worked out, let's go ahead and split this money up in half. Because I've got the math worked out. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. It looks like, and this is including the sale of the 2 dragons you just had.
Okay.
You're gonna have 780 gold pieces. 1,350 silver, and 360 copper pieces.
So 360 copper.
1,350 silver and 780 gold.
Okay, and that's including the sale, split down the middle.
Split down the middle, yeah.
Deal. Okay.
And Bootsy, why don't you come over here real quick too?
Oh, okay.
Alright, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go back in.
Now Bootsy, I got you 10% of everything. So you get 40 silver pieces, or excuse me, 40 copper pieces, 150 silver pieces, and 104 gold pieces. And this is your cut, buddy. And if you need anything, you let me know, okay?
I appreciate it, Ray.
No worries.
The Adventures of Ray and Bootsy.
So this is the group detective money. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna walk back in. Alright, sorry about that. What about the little ones? Like the little ones, how much do you...
The little ones, I actually have I also have 3 of those in stock. They'll run you about 50 gold apiece.
Alright, cool. I'll take all 3 of those for now. I'll be back later because I have to sell some more shit that we got, and I'll probably come back and buy some more. But I'll take the 3 of the small ones.
Yes.
So
She puts stoppers in each of the bottles and hands them over to you.
It's 150. We have 3 lesser healing.
These are just standard potions of healing.
Standard. 104 gold.
That's gold?
Yes.
What's that?
Copper.
40 copper?
Yes. Okay. Alright, cool. And I'm taking that out of the detective fund because I'm putting that out to everybody. Do you need any more help with the dragons, or do they have it all done for you?
She goes and swings the back door. Darling, do you have it all? And you hear a male voice. Yeah, no problem. They help get him in here. We're good.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we'll be back before we leave.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant day.
You too. And I'm gonna walk out. Alright. So that's taken care of. Alright. Can I look for a like a weapon shop that's into like buying and or trading weapons?
Sure. Anyone who's looking around for the weapon shop, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'll check too. I want to find weapons.
Alright. Check this.
I got a 7.
There's so many weapon shops here.
I got a 13.
13.
That one's going away.
17.
Okay, so it doesn't take too long to find a little weaponsmith. It's called the Fox's Arsenal. And you see a 2-story wooden structure. And through the windows you can see the forges lit and you can hear tink, 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 tink,
I think
tink.
I'm here.
Alright. You know,
Somebody's tinkering there.
somebody's taking a tink. Alright, I'm gonna go up inside.
Okay. So you go inside and you see there's a female tiefling behind the counter, and over in the back you can see a male dwarf just boom, boom, working on something.
Alright. Well, hello!
Well, hello.
I have
How may I help you?
well, interested in maybe some selling and just some buying.
Okay.
I got a bunch of weapons that I don't need that we got from an expedition.
Okay.
We just landed on the airship. So if you were interested, I could tell you what I have.
Well, what do you have?
I have 24 short swords.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, it's a big expedition. But that way, there's more. 16 short bows.
Whew.
And 14 arrows.
She grabs a notepad and starts like scribbling all this down.
Oh, well, sorry, and 6 daggers.
Is that all?
Weapon-wise, yes.
Weapon-wise? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So, let me see. She goes, she pivots behind her, she opens this big book, and she starts flipping through it. And
I'm just gonna look around the store while she's doing that.
okay, there's a nice assortment of different types of weapons hanging on the walls. They all look really, really well made.
Okay.
I'm
looking for a magic hammer while we're in there.
Okay.
I'm looking for
a match on Tinder.
Not even good.
Not even good. That's what I'm doing right now.
Let's see. Okay, darling.
Yes.
Let's see. So we have that. Plus that. That. Let's see, it'll be 160 gold for the lot.
160.
200? 200?
Make a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Sure. All right. 200.
Alright. That seems
They're really good swords.
Yeah, they're really good.
You'll like them.
So you said 200, and that's with weapons. All right, awesome.
So I get 100, you get 100, and Bootsy, I'm gonna give you 10.
Oh, thank you, Ray Ray.
You're welcome, buddy.
So that brings me to 730 gold. Sweet. All right. It's a lot of stuff to say. Annalise, you picked the wrong episode to not do that. All right. Do you guys just buy weapons here? Do you buy armor at all? Do I go somewhere else for that?
We typically don't deal in armor here, but there is an armor smith nearby.
Cool. So I usually use magic. It's usually my source of, great power, but I have been using a sickle lately. Do you guys make any types of sickles?
Let's see, anything in particular you're looking for? You
make pickles.
Yeah.
You'll see my face.
I mean, really, this one's magical? Cool. I'm really into, magical weapons. Like enchanted.
Okay, we do have a few items that get enchanted every once in a while.
Cool, what? Sickles, any?
Let's see.
And if you got any magic or enchanted hammers back there, I'm definitely in the market for that.
Hammers, okay. I will look at that. I will look at that too. Let me go ask my compatriot back there. I won't be long.
Yeah, no problem.
Take time.
She goes back and starts chatting with the dwarf who's currently hammering away on what seems to be a sword. As the DM pulls this.
Cool, because that gives me moments to write down all the gold.
So feel free to roleplay as I look this up.
All right, Bootsy.
Yeah.
Bootsy, we're in this fine weapon shop. I mean, you have helped us out. Is there anything you're interested in?
Well, that's what I'm looking at. I'll wait till the lovely shopkeeper comes back and I'll see what they have.
What do you use?
Well, I like, you see me, I like big old axes. I like to chop stuff. Chop suey. Wake up.
I cannot roll with my own husband because he makes these little comments.
And
I don't get, is that a culture reference? I don't understand that.
well,
Is that from your village?
No, it was in my dreams once.
Oh, speaking of that, where are you from, Bootsy? You kind of like got you out of a cage.
I'm just a lone wanderer. I'm just, wherever the wind takes me.
Yeah, but how'd you get in that cage?
I told you already. They
I
caught
wasn't
me.
there.
I was sleeping and they knocked me out.
Where were you
They
sleeping?
shot the little dark thing from their mouths and knocked me right out.
So you don't remember anything like before that? Like
I don't remember really. I'm still trying to figure out my memory.
were you like hit on the head? Like, dude, how do you forget?
I told you already, them damn chochos.
I just don't understand barbarians.
Wipe my memory.
Oh, okay. Well,
So that's why I'm here with you guys. Especially my buddy Ray Ray. And I give Ray Ray a big old pat on the back.
Yeah, man. We get our yups where we get them, right?
That's right. We're awful yucking around.
oh my lord.
0 for yucks given.
0, guys. 0. Okay, and then it was additions.
So Ray Ray, do you have any idea where your little sister might be?
That's a good question. Last time, I think we thought she was in Kosvaa. Which I don't even know how far away we are from Kosvaa right now.
We're in Kosvaa.
We're here.
We're in Kosvaa?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Kosvaa.
Oh, well, then I guess she's here somewhere, someplace.
Well, we gotta find her, Ray Ray. For you.
No, we're definitely going to get on finding her. We got to take care of our business here, and then we'll definitely look around. I think the first place we need to go is probably the local bar something tells me that's usually where all the information is at, and you find your more shady characters.
Yes,
And,
I agree. We should probably go to a bar.
Eileen, I walk up to Ray and Ray, just
man.
between you and I, you've taken real good care of me, so I've got your back, okay?
I got your back too, buddy.
I'll fight for you. All right, we're gonna get your little sister back.
Well, I appreciate it, buddy.
About this time, she starts coming back, and she says, "Well, you are in luck. I do have a sickle that allows you to strike a little bit harder than you normally would.
All right.
And I also have a hammer that has very similar properties. Allows you to, in Game World, this is a sickle +1 and a light hammer +1.
Okay. So
Now,
Is it one-handed, the hammer?
Yeah, it's similar to the hammer that you have. It's a +1, but it doesn't have
One to hit?
Yeah, +1 to hit, and yeah.
let's see.
So basically, like the hammer I have is +8 to hit, it would make it +9?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I cast spells out of this sickle? Is it like? Can I?
I don't see why not.
How much does something like that run?
Well, let's see. As she turns around and she starts flipping through a book.
Alright, they must got a lot of stuff. They gotta flip through this book a lot. Bootsy, see anything yet?
No, nothing. I've got a really good great axe.
Yeah.
This my baby.
Where'd you get it at?
I don't remember. The Chochos took it and I got it back from them.
It is a really fine.
Yeah, here, check it out, Novi.
Whoa. Oh,
Pretty heavy, isn't
yeah,
it?
I know. That's pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
Like,
It's meant for chopping heads off. Like we did them dragons.
those poor dragons. Oh, here. Take
I'll
care
take
of that.
that.
You might want to get it, like, cleaned up. You know, it looks a little...
You know, it gives it character. And I swing around like Cloud does from Final Fantasy VII.
Whoa, Bootsy! Bootsy!
Not in the store, buddy. Not in the store.
Bootsy!
Oh, sorry.
Please don't do that in here, darling.
Come on.
That's very impressive, though.
Thank you.
It was a little... Should have taken out an insurance policy on all of you. Jesus. Well, it's a mighty fine axe, Bootsy.
It is.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Pumpkin. Pumpkin, do you need anything? Any weird shit you're into now? And then she's gonna go ahead and be like, yeah, I want one of those demon cats. And then I also want to go to a herbal shop, and she wants some blood arts. And I'm just like, yeah.
And she wants a terrarium.
Yeah, that's that demon cat, right? Y'all?
No, I thought that was like a terrarium, like you put things in, like an aquarium.
Yeah, but terrarium.
Oh. Well, we'll find a pet shop, too. And we'll figure what the hell that is.
A terracin.
Terrace.
Oh, it's a
terracin?
Right
What the
there.
hell's a terracin?
That's a terracin.
This right here.
She's a terracin. Okay.
So, for the sickle, it'll be about 750 gold. And for the hammer, it runs about 1,000 gold.
I will go ahead and purchase the hammer.
Okay.
Alright, I will come back. I got some more stuff to sell.
Do you need any help with that there, Ray? Money-wise?
No,
I got it, buddy. I do got a question though. Would she take my old hammer and trade and maybe knock that down a little?
Ooh.
She takes your hammer and, what kind of properties does this have?
It has some ass-beating properties.
I killed those dragons with it, knocked it clean the fuck off.
That's wonderful, darling, but But what about magical properties? Is it magical at all?
I mean, it's magic when it's in my hand. I'll tell you that damn much.
And she kind of, it's like, all right, and she sets it down on the counter and she begins to wave her hands. It looks like she's casting a spell, and she's like, okay, so, I'm sorry, I was just identifying this particular weapon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Come on. Internet's being stupid.
Sunburn sucks.
That they do.
Oh, no.
Ah, fuck. And trying to get to your character sheet to see what that hammer is.
Well, I don't know.
I can tell you today.
Yes, please.
It's got
It's
aspect.
a radiant warhammer.
Radiant Warhammer.
It's got a plus 8 to hit and a 1d8 plus 5 bludgeoning.
Well, that's obviously we're taking out at least 400. I mean, that says radiant in the title. Isn't that something special?
She finishes the spell and is, oh, well, you know what? I will consider this a trade for a trade.
Oh.
An even trade.
Works for me. Works for me.
Wonderful. She takes the hammer and she...
Nice. What? What do you mean?
Is there anything else I can get for you?
I think we are good here. I appreciate all you have done. We'll be back. We have more rounds. It's our first time here. We want to go. Any tavern you might recommend?
Yes, actually. There's... are you also needing accommodations for the evening?
Probably that might be best.
Oh, let's see. Just down the road a bit, there's an inn called the Silver Cup. They have their normal tavern, and they also have rooms available.
Davidge needs 22 passive investigation. Goes, hey look, a tavern called the Silver Cup.
Damn, Davidge and his 22. Alright, cool. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Quite welcome.
And I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna be like, God, why do I gotta do all the people shit? Alright.
Hey, Nova.
Yeah.
I think if we're smart, we'll go ahead and try and find the armory, or some place where we can sell the armor, and then we can get rid of the horse and the buggy.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna look for an armory.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate it. Ooh. 22. Oh.
There's one right next door.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, when you roll high enough.
Squirrel!
No, there actually was one right next door.
Alright, cool. We're gonna walk in there.
Oh, let's see.
DM wants you to sell all this shit. That's what it says right next door. I like it.
Kind of trying to speed this shit along.
Hey, listen, this is actually going relatively fast for a shopping episode.
Let's see. Let's go shopping, you guys. Alrighty, so it's a little single-story building. Once again, wooden, and there's a little sign that says Finney's mystical armor and shields out front.
Cool. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna walk up.
Okay, so you go inside, and adorning the walls, there's all sorts of armor and shields and all that kind of stuff. And there's also a few rows with some like leather and cloth armors. You see the shopkeeper. He's a heavyset male, and he's just kind of sitting behind as you walk in, he's kind of sitting behind the counter with his feet up. And then when he hears the bell, he's like, "Oh, customers,
Hi,
yes.
hi.
What can I do for you?"
Well, I've got some shit you might be into.
Oh, I love shit. You're exactly about wrong.
Yeah, I know, but it's fine. So I'm gonna pull it. I got this simple leather armor.
Okay.
Do you guys deal with clothes too, or just armor?
I can do stuff with clothes. Yes,
Cool.
yes.
I pull out my 3 fine sets of clothes. We found these on we were on a mission.
An expedition.
That's what I tell people very well. Yeah, so we don't need this shit if we want to sell it. I'm interested in looking at some whatever cool shit you may have.
Okay, so just a couple of simple items. I'll give you 15 gold for the lot.
Can you do 20?
I'm giving you a good price with 15, dear.
I know, but 20 is just...
Make that persuasion check.
If you just rolled a 20, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Alright. Okay, hold on. It's not bad. It's not loading very fast. Okay, persuasion? Ooh, that's a 17.
I suppose that's okay.
Awesome!
Did we lose our Thomas? Or
No, I'm still
okay.
here.
Y'all just kind of blued and blacked out on the stream.
Ray, I'll give you 10.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give you one Bootsy.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Armor. Okay. Alright, cool. Math. Alright, cool.
Math is hard.
Ooh, there's so many. Cool. Hey, thanks. Also, I'm interested. Looking to change it up a little bit, because I'm not really feeling this anymore. What kind of armor do I'm into something that would give me, essentially, out of game, a higher normal class.
Let's see, what armors are you proficient in right now?
Right now, I am proficient in... Right now I'm wearing studded leather. Oh, I can probably check that, right, if I go to equipment?
Yeah.
Or if you go to your proficiency in the language,
it'll
tell you.
Right
Right underneath your hit points.
Light armor.
Light armor. Okay, so some light armor that might give you a little...
Little boost, Make it look good too, but I'm not really concerned with that.
He goes over to one of the shelves and sees a couple of pieces. You know what? I think I have something back here. And he goes around the corner. He goes into the back room real quick.
Alright, cool. Alright, guys. You guys want to look around? You need anything? Bootsy? Ray?
I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Alright.
You might want to ask if he's got any magic light armor.
True. I could also have it enchanted if that's a thing in this town. Oh, so we've pretty much hit all the places we need to go, so we could take the cart back. The only thing we had left is a flute. Because, Pumpkin here wants the blow dart thingies, so.
Yeah.
So we pretty much sold everything we needed.
We can
carry everything now, so we
Yeah.
can take back the horse and the buggy.
Cool.
And if you
And if you don't get rid of it today, I'm not
crazy
worried about it.
Yeah, we can keep it.
He comes back and he has 2 leather armors with him. He says, "Well, I don't know what your price range is, but I have this one and this one, and both of them are studded leather armors. Pretty standard. They're very well made. They're extremely well made." He's like, "Okay, this one offers you a little bit more protection than this one, but these both are upgrades to what you have now. Out of game, it is a +1 and a +2. Studded leather."
+1 and a +2.
What do I have?
How much is the plus
Yeah.
Let's see. The +2 is going to run you about 4,000 gold.
+1.
+1 will run you about 1,000 gold.
How much would you give her in trade for what she's got on?
Yeah, obviously we'll take it. I'll walk in the back and, unless you're...
No, you might be able to get more off.
Oh!
Is yours magical at all?
Yes, mine is I'll tell you exactly what it is. Marina studded leather. While wearing this armor, it's the swim speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, when you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. This armor is decorated with fish and shells. So I'm like straight out of Davy Jones' locker, basically.
Let's see. Okay, so, this is a very nice.
I'll like twirl around, maybe
Let's see.
poke out my boobs.
I'll take that plus 200 gold, and you can have this.
Which one?
You can have the +1.
What if I wanted the +2? Just weigh my options here.
The +2, it would be. I would need 3,200 gold.
Alright, cool, +1, deal.
This is leather stuff.
This is studded leather.
So you said additional 200? Right?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Oh, you only have one of each?
Yes.
Alright, so that is a remove.
Oh, it's a barbarian. You actually get bonuses for not wearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking seeing.
So what is it? Studded leather armor?
+1. It'll be in there somewhere. Hopefully.
I'll play with it because that dropped my armor class down way below what it needed to be. That's bullshit. Wait, hang on. No, that didn't.
And you're still in the shop if you want to.
Well, I think I just clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
Will it say studded leather +1?
It should. If you search for it. Is there anything else I can...
Oh, sorry. I'm admiring. No, I'm good.
Anyone else? Anyone?
I'm good.
I notice there's not many armor wearers in this group. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Well,
Not really. Some of us, unfortunately, a little squishier. We gotta protect all of our organs.
and it is important that you don't go like right next to people. If you're squishy, you don't want to really like get right next to them with a dagger or anything.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
Really? Is this habit of yours? Yes, if you're squishy, you got. I take it you're a magic user, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you got to be back like way away from the action. Like,
Oh!
yeah.
So you don't like run up and cast the spell. You want to stay in the back.
Yeah.
The way you put it, like it's just all
You might want to write that
I
down.
wouldn't write that down.
Yeah. It's a good note, I promise.
All right,
I'm a
cool.
former adventurer myself.
Oh, are you a magic user?
No, I like to beat shit with a sword.
Like me.
Oh, you like one of these? All right. Well, hey, listen, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate the new awesome studded leather, and we'll be back if we need anything.
Sounds good.
Walk out. Sweet. Richard's not with us, is he?
Technically, yes. But he was just kind of quiet over in the corner. Or
Alright, cool.
Quiet
Yeah.
towards the back of the group.
I'm like, this is for that raise you never gave me. And I'm just gonna walk. Alright, you guys want to go take the horse and cart back real quick? We need it.
If
So,
we're done, just take it back.
Okay.
walk back and.
While they're taking the horse and cart back, we'll
Yeah.
jump back over to David.
Sorry, David, we're done. We sold all the shits.
Yay. We're rich, bitch.
Kinda.
Let's see. So, Let's see. So you walk towards the center of town. It's pretty. It's not too hard to find. The buildings are a little spread out. Yeah. You don't really even have to look around that much. You're just like, oh, it's there. Like you see it through a building. Like you see it through a building, and
Damn way out of the city.
and it's a very impressive looking wooden structure, and it's got steps leading up to it, with a double door out front.
Well, I will go in there.
Okay. So as you go in, there's a little waiting room, and you see, you see, one moment. You see a female half elf behind the desk. She's really, really pretty, and she has copper hair and really large gray eyes. She has very nice clothing on it, a nice dress, a nice purple dress. And she says, "Yes, sir, how may I help you?"
I will bring her an elephant.
You will what? Sorry, you broke up a little bit.
I will bring her an elephant.
Oh! And she begins to speak to you in Elven. Oh, it's wonderful to see someone who also speaks Elven here.
Well, I'm also a half elf.
Oh, wonderful. Now I see who he is.
And then I will continue the conversation in common and just say, I would like to speak to the mayor of this city.
Oh, regarding what?
I'm part of a detective agency, and we're here investigating a missing persons case.
Missing persons case.
Without the S. But if there were multiple missing people, I guess we're investigating those cases as well. Missing person / persons.
All right, missing persons. One moment, please. I'll go and go and speak with him, see if he's available. And she gets up.
I will stay.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll be standing.
Okay. And she goes into one of the door off to the side, and you can hear voices talking. You can't really make out what they're saying. And she comes out.
Really? That's a passive 21 perception.
This is because you have a passive 21 perception, is that you can actually hear them through the wall. And she comes back out a few minutes later. He can spare about 10 minutes with you, if you'd like to come in.
10 minutes is plenty of time. I appreciate your help.
Yes.
What was your name?
Oh, my name is Minnie.
I will write down her name and just say interaction with this person before meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
all right. Go. Mayors.
Room. All right. You go in. It's a simple office. He's. Let me look up what I had for him. You see before you a human male. He's quite slender, older gentleman. He has silver hair and blue eyes. He wears very fine clothes and has some nice jewelry adorned on him.
Jordy.
Yes, sir. How may I help you? I hear you are a part of a detective agency?
Yes, my name is David Corellia. It is very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Davidge?
I've surmised from one of your guards that there are some abandoned mines that people have been seen going in and out of, but they are now off limits.
Yes.
I would like to see if you could issue me a writ that would permit me and my comrades to enter the mines to further investigate this missing persons case / person.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, natural 20,
motherfucker. Well, we do take missing persons very, very seriously, and is your party well equipped? Because the mines are very, very dangerous.
Well equipped
in what way?
There have been quite some. We originally closed off the mines because there was an influx of dangerous monsters.
Danger-wise, I'm pretty sure we're fine.
Okay.
My party did just defeat 4 small dragons.
Oh, well.
And an entire town of cannibals.
Wow. All right. I suppose you'll be just fine.
Because I was morally conflicted. See.
Understandable if you're taking care of an entire town. He kind of looks a little worried, but he pulls out just a simple scroll, and he begins to write out on it. Basically, it's saying, what is the name of your group?
What's the name of
it?
The Undiscovered Mysteries Detective Agency.
Undiscovered Mysteries Detective Agency.
Okay. He writes out the Undiscovered. Basically, it says the Undiscovered Mysteries Detective Agency has my permission to investigate the mines for a missing person. And then he signs it at the bottom. He takes a candle, drips some wax onto it, presses his seal against it, and he hands you the paper.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This was a very short and convenient meeting.
I must say thank you for not just up and going in there. Thank you for asking permission first.
Well, yes,
of course. I'm all about rules. So,
what was
your name again?
He closed that. My name is Mayor Pierce Spar.
Okay, I
write down Mayor interacted with Mayor's assistant.
Okay.
And then I thank you, Mayor Pierce. I will now be leaving, and I walk out.
Goodbye. All right.
I love David.
And then
I say goodbye to the assistant lady in Elvish. Goodbye.
Farewell. Alrighty.
And we're heading to that silver cup or whatever.
Okay. Because you definitely saw it on your way. So you guys have returned the cart, and are you headed towards the silver cup as well? Okay.
Is there a pet store on the way?
Make an investigation check.
David with his passive 22 goes, hey, look, a pet store.
Although you're not with them.
Yeah. Like, where's they
it is a whopping 7.
Ooh, wait, I got a whopping 10. Nice.
You look around and you can't really find anything that looks like a pet store.
Shit. Alright, well, let's just go to the bar. I could use a drink. Y'all could probably use a drink, right?
Well, no, we gotta find Ray sister.
Well, that's where we're going.
We'll find my sister at the bar, and you never know. She could be hiding in a bottle of whiskey. You never know.
Are you okay, Ray? Are you sure about that?
Probably not, but I definitely think asking the shady character at the bar is going to get us information.
Okay.
Alright. So we'll head towards the silver cup.
By the way, guys, I have lost both of your video feeds.
Mine's off because I'm in a very awkward position to stop myself from feeling horrible pain from this sunburn.
10-4.
If you would like to see David's pose in that position, please subscribe to our premium package.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly what Twitter's policy is on nipples.
So that's
probably for the best.
I mean,
male nipples are probably okay.
ask for forgiveness, not for permission. Who knows? Might make us some money.
I mean, let's see.
Wait.
Hold. Let me see.
So I'm pulling up the music.
Aw, tavern music.
I'm in a teenage girl on the phone with her friend about boys.
Oh my god, I love that.
Right?
Oh my god,
What's the story?
Did you totally hear about Tommy?
Oh my god.
It was so cute. That was never me, I don't want it.
So,
Matt, I'm gonna give you my 10-minute warning.
okie dokie. So, you reach the Silver Cup Inn. It's a single-story building. It's a stone building. It's got several leaded glass windows. As you walk in, it's super clean. Like, this is probably the cleanest inn you've ever seen in your life. And there's a large iron chandelier above the main dining area that lights the room. You see a little... in the corner, you see a guy who's strumming on a guitar, just kind of entertaining the bar. And behind the bar, you see a... where is it? I have to keep going back and forth between everything that I have. Sorry. Okay, so behind the bar you see a tall male elf. He's got plain clothes on. He's got blonde hair about down to the down to his shoulders. He looks to be wiping a glass down and talking to a patron at the bar.
Does it look really busy?
It's not very busy in here. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So there's not much commotion going on in here. And you also see Davidge sitting in here waiting for you guys.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Davidge!
Hello.
Where are you been?
Did you guys make a good profit off of the dragons that we all killed?
Yes, we did, and we sold all the weapons and the armor, and we're sitting pretty good right about now.
Wonderful.
What have you been up to?
Richard should be happy with that. I went ahead and got us a written permission slip from the mayor to let us explore the mines where this activity has been happening. Investigation.
Davidge. So good. If I could give you a raise, I totally would, but not my jurisdiction.
Well, I think for quite behind schedule, should hurry and try to find Raylan.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's ask people in the bar. Find the shadiest person. They probably know the most information.
I will talk to the barkeep.
It's not going to handle today, so I'll leave that up to you.
Okay. So, Raylan, you go up to the barkeep?
Yes, sir.
Do I know the name of the cult that we thought might have her?
I don't think you would know the name of them. The rest of the group has been dealing with this cult as well, so they would know. So, you know what? Probably in conversations that you would have had, it probably would have come up. So, it is the cult of Shub Nagaroth.
Okay.
Shub-Nagaroth.
Oh, Shub-Nagaroth.
Shoot.
Barkeep, can I get a bottle of your finest whiskey?
Oh.
And I need to ask you a couple questions.
Well, certainly. He turns around, he grabs off the top shelf a very ornate-looking bottle of whiskey, and he sets it in front of you. That will be 10 gold, please.
I slip in 15.
Oh, if I thank you. Yes.
congratulations.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I'm actually looking for my sister. Describe her. Her name is June. Last know that she is here, and I feel like she might have run into some shady characters named the Nagaron. You know anything about this? Have you seen anybody matching this description?
Well, I haven't seen anyone matching that description. I have heard there has been some cult activity in the area. Haven't really heard much specifics about it other than there's been some people been going in and out of the old mines that are now off limits.
Okay.
Well, that might be a good place to start. Your name, sir?
Oh,
What did you say?
What did you say it was? I'm sorry. Say it
oh,
again.
it's Salazar.
Salazar. Reach out my hand. Raylan Gibbons. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Raylan.
And I'm
gonna go back to the roof with the bottle of whiskey, a couple shot glasses, pouring.
All right.
Say, look, the barkeep Cesar has not seen my sister, but he said that he thinks that the activity with the Shagna Rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
They think that they might be the ones that are in the mines coming in and out.
Well then, seems like we're just on track.
Well, I think we should hold off on the mines until nightfall. Normal cult activity happens at night, so maybe we can just rest up here for a little bit before we head out.
I think that's a good idea, Nova.
And I also think the bottle of whiskey is not just
Oh, I've already done a shot. It tastes amazing. I'm gonna go up to the barkeep.
Yes.
Would you happen to have any rooms available tonight?
Let me see. Looks like I have 3 rooms available.
3 rooms. Okay. I'm gonna count. So 1, 2. How much are they for all 3?
For all 3, you know what? I'll give you a discount. Just for one night?
Yeah, just for a night. Maybe we're on the. I heard you talking to my buddy about the mine. We have a permission from the mayor to investigate a missing person. So hopefully we're gonna be here for the night, but it might be more.
Alright, for all 3 rooms, I'll say just 15 gold.
Alright, sweet. And I'll give them 15 gold.
I'd like to ask for a sipping glass with some ice in it, because I like to sip my whiskey.
Here you are, sir.
Thank.
I eat the whole glass.
He's kind of like, oh.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna walk over with the room keys. Alright, and I'll put them on the table. Everybody pick who you're gonna sleep with. We have it for one night. You can totally pay it for more than that if we need it. But let's get some rest. Let's finish this whiskey, get some rest, and let's leave by nightfall to investigate the mines.
All right, Bootsy, you're with me.
All right, Ray.
Come on, Pumpkin. I'll take Pumpkin up there.
I'm Davidge.
And Davidge, you go into a room with Richard.
Yay.
Alright, so I'm writing down all the money. Alright, cool. And then I'm just gonna go in my bed, do my normal thing, you know, pray to my God, hope for some answers. And then I'm gonna.
Is there a bed big enough for Bootsy?
There's a bed that's barely big enough for you.
Yeah.
Like your feet hang off of it, but you can. It'll hold you.
All right. This will work.
Is it got 2 beds or is it got 1
Each room has 2 beds.
Okay.
And then we'll rest for a few hours until
Yeah.
ready to go to the mines. So will there be like a short rest?
Let's see, how many? So you're just sleeping until nightfall?
Fall. If anybody needs it, I mean, we didn't really battle or anything, so I don't.
Because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, never mind. Just
you guys have gotten a long rest, so.
Work on that. I didn't mean that. But yeah, just gonna sleep until nightfall until it's ready.
Okay. So you guys, is anyone wanting to do anything during this time?
I want to pray.
No. I have anything interesting.
But since
we are going to sleep, I've got a jet. So guys, thanks again. I won't see you next week, but I will see you the week after that back on stream. And again, if you go to hhpodcastshow@gmail.com, don't forget to send us your questions for Spice and Deuces. And it's actually I think that's probably what's going to happen the next day. Spice after eating all those hot wings. Check that out and go to facebook.com/happyhourpodcast show and check out our new episode as we speak just dropped. You want to check that out. Go to soundcloud.com/happyhourpodcast show and listen to all our old episodes. We actually have episodes with the One Stop Guild Shop check out. And check us out at HH Podcast Show on the Twitter machine.
Cool.
And guys, I also have to jet. So don't get sunburned.
Yes,
Sucks.
being sunburnt is awful.
Good night, guys.
You guys too.
Have a good night, you guys. Them guys, not us guys.
Yeah, we're still on, but they're
gone. We're here.
They're heading out.
I know it's a little weird.
Alrighty, so as you guys get some nice rest while you're there, Nova, you actually fall into like a nice REM sleep.
Nice, about damn done.
And when you wake up, you feel some different things about yourself. You reach up to your neck, and you feel some slits in your neck, and you feel as you breathe them going in and out. It seems like you've grown gills.
I'm gonna like scream, "Oh my god!"
And like as you're looking at your hands, it seems like your knuckles now have sharp protrusions coming off of them, and it looks like the beginnings of some webbing between your fingers.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was in that whiskey? What the fuck was in that whiskey?
And you hear in the back of your mind, "This is my favor."
Alright, cool. That's fucking great now. What the fuck am I growing gills?
You don't hear anything else.
God damn it.
This is because of what you chose in your...
I'm totally freaked out because Nova has no fucking clue. Ariel does. Okay, well, might have to look into that. But if Father Dagon says it's a gift, well, then I guess it's a gift. Cool. Alright.
Okay.
Can people see this on me? Is it very,
The hands are a little less noticeable, because you can kind of...
Right.
As you're moving them, it's hard to notice that... Because it's not, really large protrusions. It's just enough to, if you were to punch someone, it would hurt them a lot more than if you just punched them.
Alright, make a note. But my gills, can they has gills?
The gills are pretty easy to see.
Okay, alright, gonna go wake everybody up.
Okay. So she comes in and...
Hey!
No. Oh, wake up. See? Did you open the door?
I just knocked on it.
Okay.
Knocked.
Come on, break. Wake up. It's time to go.
Alright. Okay, let's do this.
All right. Let's smash and let's find your little sissy.
Alright.
I'm gonna knock on Richard and Davidge's door and get them out.
You hear a little bit of slow...
Get us fuck up! Go to the mines!
Davidge opens the door and he's wide awake. He's like, "Let's do this. Yes.
Alright.
Let's go."
Let's go. But I punch the door with my new little gills.
You notice it's starting to form a couple of holes in the door.
Oh my god, this is kind of awesome, not gonna lie. And then we'll walk downstairs.
Okay. So the tavern's a little busier now. It's it's not as busy as you might expect a tavern in the evening to be, but you do know that there's a festival in town, so people may be over at that.
Okay. Gonna look real quick before we go. I want to find the shadiest, yet handsomest male in the bar to maybe persuade some information before we go to the mines.
Let's see. Yes, I see you, baby.
It's not all about sexual, it's all about information.
Let's see.
I'm gonna transfer all this into my notebook when we get home.
So you do see over in the corner by himself, kind of a rough-looking, very skinny elven man. Very like darker features, very sharp, pointed features on his face. He has red hair and hazel eyes. He actually wears like some nice clothing and some nice jewelry on him. And he's just kind of sitting there nursing a glass of what you assume to be whiskey.
All right, so I'm gonna go sit on the table with him. Just gonna
May I help you?
Oh, well, you seem like, you've been around these parts.
Yeah.
My name is Nova. I'm a detective agency, way the fuck away from here, but we're investigating missing children. Missing people in general.
Missing people, alright.
Have you heard of anything crazy happening? I heard about some mines that might...
All I know is there's been people seen going in and out of the mines. Some, they've been like cloaked figures.
Huh.
Don't really know much about it. I try to stay out of things like that. That's not my business.
Oh, so you're not into cult activity or anything like that?
No.
Why not? I mean, it can be fun.
Those cults, no, they're full of crazy people.
Oh, put my...
He's visibly looking at your neck.
Do I have something on my face? Is there something on my face?
No. You're good.
Oh! Okay, so, yeah, about that.
A slight smile comes across his face.
Well, a lot of people where I come from have
I'm sure, yeah.
markings on their neck. It doesn't.
Markings in the shape of working gills, yeah, that's all too common in some places of the world.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna try to take my hair and do this. Anyway, enough about me and my poor life choices. So that's it. No missing people. We're looking for a small,
During the festival time, it's hard to keep track of.
All right. Well, if you hear anything, see anything crazy, we're staying here.
A cat jumps up in his lap.
Oh Jesus!
In his lap.
I looked at my lap. What is a cat? Your friend? Is it a?
Just a bar cat. Very friendly.
Bar cats are awesome. Nice.
My cat kitty.
He's so cute. Well, listen, if you hear anything, I'll be around. And if you want any more information about these little babies right here, just ask me.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm gonna get up and walk to the group. All right. So I did my best.
Do I notice the gills on the neck?
What's your passive perception?
Probably not very good.
Okay. 11.
Yeah, she's got her hair down, trying to cover him, but every so often you see a flash of these strange lines on her neck that seem to be moving as she breathes.
Hey, Novi.
Yeah.
What's up with your neck?
What's up with your neck?
No, you got something flapping on your neck. Did you get cut?
Oh, no, a gift.
A gift?
Gift.
That looks like it hurts.
No?
Are you sure?
Anyway, listen.
Are you hiding something?
No, Bootsy. No, Bootsy. Bootsy, listen. There is a little man's daughter
That's
missing.
right. Come on, Ray Ray. Let's go find him.
Thank God for low intelligence. So, I asked that guy who looked like he might know something. He looked shady. All he says is cloaked figures are going in and out of the mines. It's kind of tough because it's a festival season, so there's people
I
everywhere.
got an idea. I think we should go in the mines.
Oh my God, Lucy, I never thought of that.
Ray Ray looks at you like, I think that's a good idea, Bootsy.
Come on, Ray Ray.
I just, Nova just has this like blank.
That was just like, I thought we were heading to the mines right now.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we were. Come
Yeah,
on.
we're going to the mines. We're gonna go. We're going to the mines.
Okay. We'll take this opportunity to take a break.
Yeah, going to.
So we will be back in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Going to break. Going to break.
So we will see you shortly.
Yeah.
And I noticed that your camera has frozen. Let me fix that before.
We froze up.
There we go. Alrighty. We will be back, everybody. Please stay tuned.
get my feet though. I'll put my feet together.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
Hey
back.
guys, we're back.
We are small but mighty tonight.
We are. We're gonna be role playing for everybody in the company.
Yeah, like everyone has characters that they're gonna play tonight.
Yes. I am Nova. I am pumpkin spice turkey latte. I might jump in as Richard. I may throw some Davish in there. You got Ray.
I'll do Ray Ray.
I'm gonna do the rest of the party.
I got you, buddy.
But I'm excited to dive back in. And I don't know if anybody's noticed like a shift in Nova having to be more of a people person right now. She doesn't like this. Please come back, party. Especially Annalise. She's so much better at talking to people than Nova would be. But we love you guys, and yeah, we can't wait to all be back together soon.
Alrighty. So, you make your way out of the bar, and it's now nighttime. You see, you can see down the street the this would be the western gate, and you can see a lot of the western gate looks towards the mountain, and you can see a lot of light, and you can hear a lot of commotion coming from over there.
Bootsy,
Oh, yeah.
do you see that?
I see that. I wonder what's going on over there.
You want to go check it out? That seems kind of
Well,
interesting.
is that the way to the mine? We gotta stay focused on the mission.
Yeah, I think it's on the way though.
You think?
Bootsy, who's in charge?
Oh, not you, obviously. Hey, pumpkin butt.
Yeah?
Where's the mine at?
It's past that commotion. We have to go through the commotion.
I believe you. Come on, Novi, let's go. Come on, Ray, let's go.
Didn't I just
Come on, Dab, let's go.
Alright, we're gonna head towards. Okay. Night. We're gonna head towards the commotion.
Alrighty.
The lights and all that.
So you go down, you walk down the street, and there's two guards that are posted at the gate. They just kind of look at you as you go past. And as you come outside the gate, you see a bunch of tents set up. You smell the wonderful smell of food cooking around you. People are talking and cheering and laughing and just having a wonderful time. You hear a band off in the distance playing. There's lots of tents set up. It looks like a lot of merchant booths, like little trinkets and art, like your typical street festival in a small town.
Cool. Whoa.
And it's set up in a large field at the base of the mountain.
There's a lot going on here.
What is? I'm gonna go up to the closest townsperson I can see and be like, "What is all of this?"
A very, very drunk human man. This is the yearly harvest festival.
Oh, okay. What do we do here? We're from.
We drink!
Oh God, we drink! Oh, okay, you drink a lot.
Yes, I have.
Is there any particular reason why you have this festival? Like, are you
We've had it for hundreds of years.
cool? So it's an excuse to drink. All right.
Yes!
Cool. Well, we're not from around here, so I think we're gonna walk around and kind of partake in your.
Have fun.
All right.
Drink much.
Oh.
Be merry.
Okay, I'm gonna walk.
He stumbles down the street. Or stumbles down the way.
He looked like he was tired.
Well, it looked like he was having fun though.
He's white girl wasted way too early in the evening.
He's that bad. God, Kelly.
He's Becky.
Oh, God, Becky. Sorry. I'm gonna. Okay, well, guys, listen. Looks like we gotta get through this festival to get to the mines. So why don't we just look around, see what's going on, and ask the people who look a little sober for information. That guy, horrible example. Everybody else that doesn't look like that guy. So we'll meet up at the mines in like an hour. Okay? Okay. All right, Bootsy.
All right, let's go.
All right. So everybody disperse, and I'm gonna walk up to the soberest person I can find. I learned my lesson.
Okay, so there's a little halfling female. She seems to be cleaning up stuff.
Alright.
It's like,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to. You look busy. I'm from out of town, like way far away. What is going on? I asked that dude over there, but he was drunk.
Well, this is our annual harvest festival. We just come in here and people set up artisan crafts booths and food and drink and stupidness from all these people.
Alright. Well, it sounds like a good time. Now
If you're not saddled with cleaning it up, I'm sure it is.
Oh, yeah, that part would kind of suck. But anyway, so I'm an investigator from a detective agency.
Yes.
And we are investigating missing people. One of our missing cases has led us to Kosvaa. And I want to know if you've heard of anything crazy happen, other, obviously, this, but like missing people, children in particular.
Haven't really heard about any missing people, but it's festival time. It's hard to keep track of people.
What about these mines I keep hearing about? No, we got a pass from the mayor to go investigate the mines, and that's where we're on our way.
She looks like visibly like shocked that you're...
Is that weird?
Those mines have been closed for years. They're very dangerous.
Why is it dangerous?
Well, we had to shut them down about 20 years ago because just so many, like you get your normal monsters when you're down at, but these started to be more and more ferocious beasts.
Oh.
And we lost too many miners and decided to board it up.
Did you guys ever see any of these, like, have you heard of stories about these beasts? Have you seen anybody, like, who may have been there at the time who I can ask about this?
Not really. I don't really know too much about it. That was before I moved here.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go investigate. There may be some cult activity in the mines.
I have seen some black robes around here. Maybe that's...
Black robe. Okay.
People in black robes.
Anything in particular about them?
They always look like they're moving out in like plain view, but they're always looking like they're trying not to be seen. And I've heard that they've been going into the mines, but I haven't seen them going there myself. I've only seen like 2 of these people, and it may have just been a coincidence.
Does Nova know who she's talking about? Is it the same people that...
You can surmise from what you saw at the mansion that these are probably who they're talking about.
Okay. I've got a pretty good idea who you're talking about. If you hear of any more information, see anything crazy, I'm staying at the Silver Cup. Just give him my name. The guy has it. We'll be here for a couple days investigating. But thank you. Oh, before I go, who would you say, you've been here for a while, is probably like the oldest townsman, somebody who would remember something from that time that I might be able to go talk to?
Well, the mayor was here at that time.
Okay. I'll write that down. Do you think he's here at the festival, or?
Hard to say. He may. I know he works late at nights, but I've also seen him out here from time to time.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll look for him. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna try to find the mayor.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
And it's obviously going to be super high. I don't even... That's 14.
Can't really find anyone that matches that description.
God, I guess he's working. Alright, I'm gonna need to find a beer tent real quick.
Okay.
I need a little liquid courage.
There's plenty around.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the closest one.
He charges you 2 gold pieces for a very, very fine mead.
I'll put that in -2. Nova beer.
By the way, Twitch World, this is Seedy. This is one of my kitties.
He's so cute. He's a cute kitty.
She wants attention during
I'm
the
gonna
stream.
write down liquid courage. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna down it real quick. Put the mug down. Alright, thank you for that beer. So I'm going to go. Do I see any of my peoples yet?
Were you walking around with anyone, or were you just?
I was by myself. Yeah.
You see Pumpkin kind of looking at this, staring at a fortune teller booth
Oh Jesus Christ.
just nearby.
All right. I'm gonna go up to her.
Hi.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Well, I just saw a fortune teller booth. I'm a little lost. I'm not used to being around this many people.
Did you want your fortune told? Do you want to know your future?
I mean,
We both know.
we might be able to find out what's happening. I don't know. We don't have to.
Hey, no. You're doing great. Let's go in there and let's see if... Yeah.
Oh.
Nova is visibly
I
shocked.
have a good idea.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
excellent.
cool. Let's go in there and all right. So I'm gonna take Pumpkin in there. And we're gonna get our fortune told.
Okay. So it's a purple tent, and seated inside is a dark-skinned woman with long hair, long dark hair, dark skin. She's wearing a very beautiful beaded dress with some beautiful jewelry. She sits at a table, and she has a deck of cards splayed out before her.
Well, hello there.
Welcome, my friends. Sit, please.
All right.
So, she starts to shuffle the cards, and she actually hands the deck of cards to you. Go ahead and give those a shuffle, please.
There.
So, she starts laying the cards out in a Celtic cross formation. It's like, oh, my.
Is this my personal fortune?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I figured you would want your fortune read.
Oh no, I just didn't know if you were doing me first or my friend. I just wanted to make sure.
You were sitting to my left, and I usually start to the left.
All right, cool. Tell me a fortune. What's gonna happen?
Well. My goodness, you certainly do have an interesting past, don't you?
Yeah, you know, just your normal past, you know.
Dagon favors you.
You sure it's like that? Yeah.
And she continues to look through the cards. And you're looking for someone's. Am I right?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, they are shrouded in darkness. They were taken.
Yes.
Taken to see. I see them far underground. Not buried, but
A mine, perhaps?
perhaps the mines. But I see something else. These two are connected by knowledge. I want to say a university of some kind. It's not very clear, but I believe that you will find your friends if you go into the mine. It will not be an easy road. There are many dangers down in the darkness.
I'm gonna look over at Pumpkin and be like, is there anything you see in my future? Anything about love? It's really weird. You know my past.
Yes.
Clearly with
That
the
is a
Clark.
very dark past. As far as love, she draws a few more cards. What you think is lost may not be lost.
Instantly panic mode. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
That is all the cards say.
And I like grab my coin pouch, like set it down, like.
It's not a matter of money, dear. Sometimes the spirits, they're very vague.
Can you repeat that, please?
What you think is lost may not be lost, after all.
I'm just gonna get him walk right out.
Okay. And Pumpkin's like, oh, thank you. She jumps up and follows you out.
Just gonna run to the next beer tent again.
And Pumpkin comes toddling in. What's the matter?
She's a damn liar.
What did she mean? What you thought was lost?
There's nothing. She's a liar. There's no way in hell she's telling. I almost believed her. She got me with the mind thing. Oh, she got me. She got me. But there's no way. There's no way that's true.
Well, I mean, she got everything else right. There's not. Is there reason to think that she's not?
Yes.
Right? What is she talking about? What are you talking about?
Pumpkin. You remember when I told you? And aliens, I'll text you later. My family. They're kind of,
Yeah.
Well, see, I was married before. Yeah. And Nova's like bawling at this point. And my parents didn't like him. The whole thing. And instead of being like, oh hey, leave, we decided to like sneak out in the middle of the night. But my parents caught us, and they killed him.
Oh shit.
So that's how I know that last one's not true, because they took him. And
But are you sure he's dead?
they told me he was dead. My parents don't just let stuff like that go. So when that happened, they sent me here to the detective agency to repent my sins that I've done.
Wow.
So that's how I know. So I know the last one's not. There's no way he's still alive. I've given up on searching, and I'm not even looking at her. Like, I'm just looking down at the ground. I've given up searching. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe if she's right about all this, maybe he is still alive.
Can't give up hope.
Yeah.
If you have any family at all.
Well,
Outside of your parents, who apparently aren't that too good of people.
yeah, they kind of
Sorry to
suck.
say.
They suck. Kind of need them to die so I can take over. But anyway, first things first, though. She was right about all this. As I'm doing this, I'm taking another drink. So, -4 gold. Nova needed that.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving
Why
throw
the
for me,
fuck not?
please. You might be going into this mine drunk.
That's fine. Can we pull a knot where, like, because of being drunk at Constitution saving throw? That's not high. That's a 6.
You're really drunk right now.
Oh, okay. So, let's go find the others and let's tell them about the fortune teller. Not a word about that last one, though.
The secret safe with me. You know that.
Okay. I'm gonna look for the rest of.
Okay. So the hour goes by. Did you want to do anything, Bootsy?
We'll just be looking around with bright brain.
See some really pretty trinkets around. A lot of beer tents.
Yeah.
A lot of food. A lot of places to get some nice smoked meats and stuff like that.
Okay. No, we're just looking around. Kind of looking for the others now.
Okay. So eventually you all find each other, like, towards where you think the mines are.
Alright.
And you all gather.
Oh, hey everybody.
Hey.
Novi.
What?
Turkey butt.
Turkey butt? Should I add that to my name list?
No.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Pumpkin spice turkey butt latte?
I like it. It's got a nice ring to it. Good job, Bootsy.
You know.
Alright, so, okay.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Do I look like something's wrong?
Davidge says, yes. It looks like something's wrong. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Everything.
David, what's wrong with you?
I'm great. So, me and pumpkin spice turkey butt latte.
Sorry, Annalise, it's canon now.
We went to a fortune teller. Yeah.
You got your fortune read?
Yeah. She says that the person we are searching for is underground.
Is it Ray Ray's little sister?
Well, Bootsy, who are we looking for?
We're looking for her, but did the fortune teller say that?
She didn't say it was her specific. It said the person we were looking for.
Well, that would be Ray Ray's little sister then.
Underground.
You hear that, Ray Ray?
And covered in darkness, so I'm assuming that means she's way underground in the mines. There's many dangers ahead.
I can take them.
So,
I go pull my sights out and I do the clouds.
People around you start freaking the fuck out.
It's okay. It's all okay. He's trained.
Sink.
It's
A little kid's off in the corner. Yeah!
It's a trick. I'm gonna. One moment. Grab Bootsy.
And you barely can do anything because I'm.
Bootsy.
What?
Can't do that.
But the little kid liked it.
Well, you got little kid's parents got shot.
That was cool, mister!
See? Thank you there, buddy.
Alright, fine. Just be careful when you fling that thing around children, alright?
Okay.
All
Now,
right.
down to business.
So,
By the way, Richard hasn't returned yet.
Yeah, are we missing that one guy? I
Boss.
didn't know his name.
Davidge, where's the boss? Pumpkin?
David?
He was right with me in the...
Uh-oh.
Did you lose him in the festival? Did he go by himself?
He takes off and starts looking around.
Okay, go, you, Davidge, Pumpkin, go look for him.
Nope. Oh, this isn't good.
He always skips out.
He didn't really say much, though. He was real quiet.
He always gets like that when I ask for a raise or something.
So about 15 minutes later, they all come back. Both of them are out of breath. We can't find him anywhere. Wait, he had a mark on his head, didn't he? When we were on the train.
When he got stabbed.
When he got stabbed, and they were waiting for us here.
Shit.
Oh shit.
What's that mean?
Long story short, he had a bounty on his head. Somebody was after him. Somebody stabbed him on our train ride here. The train was ambushed. He was okay then. Some of us jumped off the train. Long
For reasons.
For reasons. that we still haven't gotten to. But yeah, somebody's after him. And they said they'd be in Kosvaa waiting for him. Well,
so we walked right into their trap.
yeah, basically. So, shit.
Okay, well.
Well, maybe they took him to the mine.
That's as good a guess as anything.
Maybe we should just continue on. Maybe we'll go down there and find Ray Ray's sister, and the boss will be there too.
Okay.
Alright, but for now, we don't have a boss.
Nah, bosses smoshes.
So,
We do what we want.
that's not for you two, but for the detective agency. So,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pumpkin,
Yeah.
Davidge,
Yeah.
Alright, we have to do this really quickly. In the unlikely event that the boss is gone for good, I don't know what this bounty is. He was very secretive about it. The first time I even knew about it was when he got stabbed on the damn train. One of us three has to be acting boss until he is found alive. Or dead. I don't really know.
Nova, I think you should.
Oh, God, Davich. Why?
You have the most seniority here, and I don't feel like leading.
Cool, awesome. Glad it wasn't about my skills or anything. It was about seniority. Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah.
And if that changes, Thomas, let us know.
Yeah.
That may be renamed.
Yeah, we're just gonna, we'll just go with it for now.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Just go to the mines, I guess. I mean, the boss is missing, the sister's missing. The longer we wait, the more danger everybody's gonna be in.
Let's do this. We need to find Red Rag's little sister.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, let's go.
And then we'll...
Okay. It's still a bit of a walk back to where the entrance to the mine is. This particular field does like butt up against the foothills of this mountain known as the Mountain of Madness. As you make your way up, you see the beginnings of a mine shaft embedded in the rock. Just a simple wooden structure, but there's a lot of wood in front of it, but it looks like there's been a section removed, carefully removed. A few loose boards that could be removed to allow you guys to enter one at a time.
And before we do that, gonna make sure Frankie is nice and secure.
Frankie's secure.
Is he good? Come on. Frankie, don't move out of this pouch. Do you understand? You stay in the pouch. Put some food down there for him. Okay?
Be good, Gigi.
Okay, listen, just be cool. I'll make sure he's secure.
Okay.
Oh, my Frankie.
And you also notice, since this is like a boarded off, like restricted area, you would think that there'd be some guards around. You don't see any guards.
It's weird. Bootsy.
Yeah.
Can you walk around the perimeter a little bit, see if you see any guards or anything out?
Sure. I didn't see any, but I'll look again.
You go out and you kind of look around and you don't see any guards. You don't see any signs of struggle. You don't see any guards.
Okay. Nothing here.
Nothing?
I'll walk back.
That's
I
odd.
don't see anything.
If these are so supposedly dangerous and off limits to everybody, wouldn't you guys think there'd be guards posted up here at all times?
Actually, Bootsy, roll an investigation check.
Oh, okie dokie. Natural 1.
That's your second one with the same die!
You need a change die.
It's not
Yeah,
easy.
that's a different die. The other die
Oh, okay.
Like you go, like you turn the corner and you go and you see this. There's this outcropping of rock that's on the ground. It's in the shape of a dick, and you just are like giggling your head off.
It's a pee-pee. It's even got little balls on it. Little testicle. They look like mine. I start looking at mine like, oh no. What? Look, it looks like my pee-pee. Mine looks like that. Does yours look like that?
I don't have a PP.
Wait, what? I start tapping your crotch.
I love the Dragon Ball reference. Alright. Bertie! Punch him in the shoulder with my new gill fingers.
Ow! What's wrong with your hand there?
Nothing. Something new I learned.
It was very pointy. Like you got stabbed a little bit.
Yeah.
You didn't take any you didn't take any hit point loss, but She broke the skin. It's bleeding a little bit.
A little bit of blood. You need to kiss it and make it blood.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Why the hell did you touch my crotch?
Where's your pee-pee and balls?
I don't have one. I'm a girl.
Oh.
Girls don't have those. Pumpkin turkey doesn't have that. But Davidge has balls.
Pumpkin turkey, like she brings her scimitars like right in front of her crotch.
Ray Ray's got it. Davidge has it. Me and Pumpkin do not have dick and balls.
Ray, dab. I knew you all were good people.
Okay, can we get through the mines and then we'll have an anatomy lesson?
Oh, okay.
We've never seen a girl before.
Nobody else around. No guards, just the pee-pee and balls right there.
Time out real quick. Have you never seen another female?
We need to focus on the
No,
mission.
no. I have a question. I need to know the answer to this question.
Listen, the choo-choos, cho-chos, whatever, really wipe my brain.
Alright, cool. Make
What's-
a mental note.
What's your passive perception?
It's super high. It's like a 1700 or something.
You're not damaged.
It's an 11.
Okay, that's enough to see this. Like, right next to the dick outcropping.
Dick and balls.
Like, you see on the ground the mat of grass. It looks like it's been stood on for a long time. Like, it looks like someone has stood there. It's like right next to the mine entrance.
What?
Just looks like someone normally is standing in this position.
I'm gonna walk over to it and look. Hey, guys.
It's funny, isn't it?
Not that. Jesus. This patch of grass right here. Doesn't it look like deader than the rest?
You already know what my favorite looks like, so don't ask me. Yeah, I see that, says Ray Ray. Does he recognize it?
Yeah, it looks like someone's usually standing in this position.
Yeah, it looks like somebody was standing here.
So they're
Davidge looks down at. Maybe that's where a guard usually is.
Yeah, but I don't see a sign of struggle or anything.
No, that's strange.
Yeah, that is strange.
Could it be a shift change? But usually the one person walks and then they change. We need to be on high alert in this area
Yeah, I agree.
before we enter. I'm gonna make a little note about the grass patching thing. And is there anything else? Can I look to see if there's anything else out of the ordinary?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So 24.
Towards where the mound of grass is, the flattened grass is, there's 2 gold coins that are on the ground.
Pick them up. Are they just normal gold?
Just normal gold.
Found 2 gold coins near the grass. Could be a sign of a struggle. Maybe they, caught him from behind.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna.
Ooh,
I'll put them in my
we
pouch.
got 2 more gold, I guess, now.
Yeah, well, we gotta find the owner. We don't just take the gold we find.
Okay, well, sure, you're right. We should be good people.
Okay, so I mean, it looks like we can enter. Like the boards are off.
You can lift them off. It looks like they've just kind of been placed there,
Gotcha.
just to kind of keep up appearances, but they're easy to pull
Well,
off.
unplace these boards so we can move on. And Boosie goes to pull the board to make away.
Okay, easy enough. You
Guys first. People without peepees first. Guys with peepees next.
All right, I'll walk in first.
all right? So you guys walk into the abandoned mines. And that's where we're going to end tonight because we need more
everybody
people here
for this.
So
I'm not controlling 1, 2, 3, 4 characters.
yeah, we actually need more attendance for this one because. And plus, I didn't think we'd get into the mines tonight, so I have not prepared the mines yet. So
Rock falls. We probably die. But yeah, no, that was yeah. I was good until the whole fortune teller bullshit. I legit almost cried on Twitch. Like,
I almost laughed at you.
rude.
And I have to tell you right now, that was not something that was off the top of my head.
More question. You've been waiting.
Well, I'm trying to find ways to work in everyone's stories.
Yeah, that's a great way to work that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I actually have to go reading backwards. I forgot his name. I have totally forgot his name. Yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Guys.
Sorry it was another quick session tonight. Thank you once again. The Happy Hour podcast with Johnny and Deuce. Go out and listen to them. They're awesome.
Super great. You can catch them on Major Podcast, HH Podcast Show, SoundCloud.com/Happy Hour Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, TuneIn, really anywhere.
Yeah, if they stream podcasts, they're probably
They're on there. They have some super cool sponsors of their own. You have the Rhythm Role Playing Guild. They do I'm gonna get it wrong, but it's the Retro Game Treasure. I think if you
that's it.
HH Podcast Show, you get like $2 off. I'll confirm that with them though. But yeah, like I said, not next Tuesday. We will not be streaming next Tuesday. We are dark next Tuesday. But other than that, you can watch the past episodes. This is a good enough time to get caught up.
Yeah, get caught up
before we go to the mine.
If you scroll down on Twitch, no matter if you're on the computer or if you're on your phone, you scroll down and you see a little icon that says past episodes. If you click on that, that'll take you to our YouTube page, which has an archive of everything we've done so far.
Yeah.
Including some stuff that's not Madness of Iastebiria. One-shots and...
So, like, some fun...
Yeah.
You hear about us talk about it a lot. I would totally recommend watching the one and only one-shot that I DM'd.
The Adventures of Ren and Mara.
It was quite hilarious. It's actually on our website, too. It's probably just the craziest one, I think. Oh, my God. Currently writing
so hysterical.
Second one for that. Also, like I said, our next pop-up event is going to be September 9th at Lakeland Live in downtown Lakeland. No word yet of anything coming up prior to that, but if we do, of course, we will put it on our social media. Look out for tomorrow for the event for Lakeland Live to drop. Great little venue. I do a lot of work with them, and I'm super excited. This Friday, if you guys aren't doing anything and you're local, head on down to the Lakeland Role Playing Guild. Search them on Facebook. It's in a church in Lakeland. It's actually really cool. So go check them out. There's some super fun, awesome people. Other than that, we'll miss you guys, but we're going to take a little bit of a break. Like I said, some of us are going to be out of town. We're restructuring some things within the company. So we're going to take a little time off. But don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We're just doing a little bit of fun moving around.
Yep.
You know?
And make sure to follow us here on Twitch. Go up and click that little follow button above. And also follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. And check out our sexy website at onestopguildshop.com, which is the website of Uber Sexiness. And that's also where you can keep up on all of our events.
And our Instagram has all kinds of stuff on there.
Yes. So,
It does.
good night, everybody.
Good night.